Happy Monday, my YouTube friends and family, and welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. I tried to make today's video a mixed bag, hopefully a little bit of something for everyone. We have a part-time position for those of you who are looking for part-time work. We have a company that is hiring you to do like employment data checks and background checks and things on people, verifying like employment data. We have a company that is hiring you to literally enter and verify game data, so some data verification jobs going on. We have Netflix hiring, and we even have DriveTime hiring. Most of these jobs are not going to require any kind of a college degree. Of course, pay is always depending on the job. Pay can range anywhere from $720 a week up to a little over $1,900 a week. As always, if you're interested in reading reviews on these companies, getting those applications in, timestamps and links can be found in the YouTube description box below this video. I do just always ask that if you enjoy anything that I share, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up like button. And of course, share with all your friends and family so we can all work from home, living our happiest, healthiest life. First up, we'll just start with the only part-time position I have for today's video is the company Charlie Health. Now, Charlie Health has 230 reviews on Glassdoor from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a part-time care admin specialist. This is remote for the United States. Everything that I'm going to be sharing is for the United States. I specialize, my expertise is in the United States job market. If I ever come across something that is international or for other countries, I do share it, but those are very few and far between. My channel is really geared for United States work from home. But as a care admin specialist, you are really going to be making sure that patient data is accurate and complete and helping facilitate the transfer of information between the different computer systems, just providing that overall administrative support to their clinical teams. So you're going to review and transfer a lot of patient data through Salesforce and their electronic medical record system. So you're going to have to double check and make sure all this information is entered correctly and in compliance with established protocols and standards. You'll probably have to follow HIPAA guidelines. This is patient medical information. You're going to maintain the patient's medical records and charts, making sure that all the documentation is complete, up to date, and organized correctly. So you're going to also be entering and updating patient information throughout all of these databases and electronic health records. So that means like their name, their address, their insurance information. You're going to be making sure that all that is up to date because you are going to also be logging the admissions from the clinical team, scheduling, making sure that those scheduled appointments and things like that are into the system. A lot of that matters for patient documentation, right? If a patient is scheduled for an upcoming appointment, sometimes insurance companies need pre-authorization or different documentation filled out and sent to them prior to that appointment actually happening. So you're just like the administrative person making sure that all the documentation is there. Now, this one is going to want some kind of higher education other than a high school diploma. They're looking for somebody who is either has an associate or bachelor's degree in some kind of health-related field, communication, something like that, and 1 year of relevant work experience. Other than that, they're looking for somebody who has experience in healthcare or administration, like data entry, things like that. Strong organizational skills, great communication skills, somebody who is willing to learn and can adapt to learning and using new systems quickly. Now, please note they have 4 states that they do not hire in. Those are listed right here, but they hire throughout the rest of the United States. And sadly, pay was not listed for this one. That'll need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Now, next up, we have the company Mitratech. They have 378 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. And on their website, you do have to scroll down a little bit, but they are looking for a verification specialist. This is remote for the United States. Their verification specialist is really just verifying different pre-employment screening and information, making sure that everything that's on someone's employment application is correct and can be verified. So you're going to have to communicate with different people through telephone, email, and fax. This might be past employers, current employers, schools, state boards, or look stuff up on online databases. Just processing these verifications of data. So you're going to handle people's personal information with confidentiality, making outbound phone calls or using those online databases to gather information and confirm information is correct about these people that they've put on their applications, logging clear and detailed notes documenting all of your research. Now, this one only requires a high school diploma or GED, somebody who has great computer skills. You can do like internet searches, database lookups, so you've got great like online internet research skills, somebody who can be a problem solver, somebody who can work independently, and of course, you've got to be energetic, detail-oriented. Now, again, sadly, this one did not list pay. That will need to be discussed with them at the time of the interview. Now, moving on along, the rest of these that I have to share did list pay. I hate when companies don't list their pay. But next up, we have Underdog Fantasy hiring. They have 59 reviews from past and current employees, an overall rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a product operations associate for their esports grading, again, remote for the United States. Now, what this really means is you are going to be entering a lot of data information. Underdog Fantasy is for like sports betting, online sports betting and things. And so what they are looking for is somebody to kind of work with the fans and the players of the games, entering that player and game stats post game. So you're going to be doing a lot of data entry, making sure you get all the stats taken down. You're going to be tracking the games they offer in the app, making sure that the entries are paid with the correct stats after the conclusion of the game. So you're primarily working with their esports pick'em team, just managing those esports products in general with all the data entry and data tracking that they need for all of these games, making sure that everything is there so they know who won, who did what, all the things. Now, this one does not require any kind of college degree either. Just somebody who is an esports fan, somebody who has strong attention to detail, can be a team player, somebody who is interested in sports betting, and you're available nights and weekends to help work around their esports calendar. Pay for this one is $20 an hour, and on top of that, they are going to give you $500 home office allowance to help you build up your office supplies that you may need. Now, next up, we have good old Netflix hiring. I feel like Netflix has had quite a few remote job openings here recently. They have 3,100 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 4.2 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a workforce productivity specialist. This is remote for the United States. And so you're really going to be the expert for productivity and efficiency within Netflix. You're really going to work with product and engineering teams to help reduce the friction from the end-to-end user experience, making sure that everybody is as productive as you can. So you're going to have to do a lot of analysis and report looking like review. You're going to lead that comprehensive analysis of the user experience within the technology, and you're kind of looking to identify any trends so that you can forecast potential future friction points. Be the subject matter expert and take collection of learnings to recognize what is going to impact the business. So you are really taking in all this data and trends and trying to curate data-informed stories that advocate for users and support teams that are experiencing issues with the current technology of Netflix. And then with those stories and that data, you are going to go to partners and try to influence them to change their processes, policies to reduce complexity and improve productivity and efficiency over time of all the Netflix systems. So you really have to be like somebody who can be very persuasive. Now, they don't require any kind of college degree for this position. They do want somebody who has the ability and curiosity to kind of research, dig, analyze, do those like deep dives and understand what the user issues are, those like touch points, those irritating points of the technology and what the user situations are. Now, they're really looking for somebody who can be that strong leader, kind of being the captain, they say, leading new initiatives concerning workflows and support. You are really advocating for the change of workflows so that things can be more efficient and people can be more productive. You've got to have strong written communication skills. You're going to be looking at a lot of data, charts, things like that, probably sending quite a bit of emails. And so they're really looking for somebody who can build and maintain strong relationships with people. So again, somebody who can be that persuasive person. Now, pay is going to be dependent on things like location and experience. Netflix always has a wild range of pay. I don't understand. I just don't. But pay for this position goes anywhere from $100,000 a year up to $700,000 a year. I kind of ignore that high range. $100,000 a year would be a little over $1,900 a week. Now, if you're not all into the dating and reporting analysis, maybe accounts payable finance might be more your thing. If so, DriveTime, the DriveTime Automotive Group, they have 1,300 reviews on Glassdoor, an overall rating of 3.6 out of 5 stars. They are hiring an accounts payable representative. Basically, short and sweet, they're looking for somebody as their invoice payments representative to kind of review and audit their warranty repair invoices and process payments to the vendors for these warranty repairs, just working closely with multiple departments. So you have to be able to basically problem solve and multitask. But that is the basis of the job. You are just auditing these invoices and making sure they are correct and then processing the payments. This does pay $18 an hour. They only require a high school diploma or GED. It is work from home, but you do have to have a place in your house that you can work without any distractions. They're going to provide all the computer equipment you need to do the job. They prefer somebody who has 1 year accounts payable experience. It's not required though, as long as you have either like customer service call center experience, invoice review, data entry experience, something along those lines, and you have the ability to perform basic mathematical computations such as percentages, addition, subtraction, multiplication, all those things, because you are dealing with money. All right, if you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. As always, feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. I do read those and keep those in mind. Don't forget, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, give this video a thumbs up, like button, share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.